All right. welcome to the channel. This is Clarityempress, the Empress of Clarity, here to do some donation live readings tonight. Hope everyone is doing well. If it's your first time tuning in, welcome. If this is your, you know, not your first time, welcome back. You know what I mean? All right. So let's get this thing crack-a-lacking. What reply? Oh. All right, y'all. Here I am. Here I am. What's good? What's up, Black Cherry? What's going on, sis? How are you tonight? What is new in your world? What is new in your world? Hmm. All right, so I'm gonna have to catch Tuesday another day. If Carmen comes in, she already took care of me, so I'm gonna take care of her again because I don't know if she caught the first one. And Ralphie, baby, that's what you call it, separate. I'm okay. Ready to wind down earlier than usual, but I'm alright. Let me see. I got a lot accomplished this morning. I made sure of that, so I feel good. I feel good. Do 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 do. Oh, she hopping on. Oh, that's right. She told me what she had told me what she had said. What is this? What is it? Color sets a rule. Press your luck to earn points. Mhm. How are you doing? What's new with you? Are we ready to get started? Do me a favor, put your prompt in there if you got it ready. We're going to start off with a collective until folks join. All right, Spirit, give me a message for the collective. What do they need to know? What do they need to know? All right, Spirit, give me a message for the collective. Somebody working on their self-esteem. I keep picking up on this energy. Somebody keeps working on their self-esteem. Because when I see the Hermit in reverse, the Hermit in reverse to me is outside. Like some people say, sometimes cards in reverse is an intensifier. It's like is if it's already bad, it's worse, right? But certain times it all depends on what's surrounding the cards. And right now, you got somebody in the past energy that was working on themselves. And to me, they're working on trying to come out their shell, trying to build up their courage, build themselves up from the inside out. They may even be working on things, trying to build their finances. They may be working on building up their knowledge base, something like that. So there's somebody working on themselves and willing to come out of hermit mode. Tell me more. That self-isolation. Tell me more. Hey, Monica. Ooh, but the hidden energy, as much as they're working on themselves, it may be for materialistic things because deep, there's no hope. So why would you want to put that on me? Don't, I want to hug you too, but not when you tell me that. You better go downstairs and get the vitamins. Stop playing with me. And make yourself some tea.
How do you make myself another chicken enchilada?
I don't care. Make sure you eat and make some tea. All right, so Queen of Cups. Oh, okay. So somebody is anxious. All right, I'm gonna say this. Somebody is kind of losing a little hope. Unfortunately, somebody's feeling a little bit in despair. Okay, they lack direction. They might even have creative blocks, and they may be focusing on the negative because the challenge and the lesson is this Queen of Cups. So somebody is in love. Okay, someone is in love, missing somebody that they love, and feeling in love, right, with somebody. And they're a bit anxious about that with the Four of Swords in reverse. That's a bit anxiety, some burnout. They starting to lose faith. They're getting restless. But in the meantime, in the past energy, they trying to build up their courage. So it's just taking this person a while to build up the courage to be with or go towards somebody that they love, which is this Queen of Cups energy. Yeah, and this person wants to return. So whoever they love, they have history with. It's not somebody that they didn't know. This is somebody that they have history with. And the Eight of Cups is really, not throwing the baby out with the bathwater. Here it talks about stagnation, indecision, and staying in a bad situation. So maybe that's the problem. Why they have to build up their self-esteem is because they have been staying in a bad situation versus being where they truly love. And this is building up a lot of anxiety and hopelessness within this person. Um, you know, a true divine feminine is not going to be a pick me. Okay. She's not going to be a pick me. She's not going to come for them. She's not taking that type of action. Not a true divine feminine. If a person has a divine feminine in their life, it is up to them to initiate and she will reciprocate, and then vice versa. There will be times where she'll initiate too, but when it comes to pursuing, that's not her job. And I always bring that back to basic science. Even though love is an energy, yes. It's not always scientific, but the point I'm making is the sperm does chase the egg, am I right? Okay. Or I should say not chase, pursue the egg. Well, this person needs to pursue who they love. They can stay in anxiousness and anxiety all they want, but it ain't gonna get them nowhere. They got what they have to do is come out of their head and take action. They have to. It's like take the L. You might as well take the L. You know what I'm saying? You might as well. It's like what they say: a try beats a fail any day. If you try, you never know. So if this person doesn't bother to try, they will never know. Shoot. Allergies. Oh, damn, y'all. I hope y'all feel better. Sheesh, everybody going through something. Prayers around the board for everybody. Okay. Tell me more spirits. Oh, okay. So this person is fighting off Jezebel spirit. Oh, so that's what it is. So this is a third party situation. This is a third party situation where there's a jealous Queen of Wands trying to hold somebody back, or they have to build themselves up from dealing with a third party or a karmic. Jealous, pushy, demanding, vengeful, hot tempered, selfish, insecurities. They said vengeful again. I guess they meant that. And sexually, what's that word? Overt comes to mind, but that's not what I'm trying to say. Like she out there, y'all. She for the streets. She out there, counting bodies. You know what I'm saying? Tell me more. Promiscuous. Thank you. Yeah, and this person is coming out of their shell. They also are overcoming addictions from dealing with her, regaining control, reclaiming power, release her or whoever feminine energy this is. Yeah, they outside. They for the streets. And this person is like, I don't want to be for the streets. I want to be noticed, but I don't want to be noticed for this addiction that I got with this Queen of Wands. They probably don't want to be known for dealing with her. Period. That's why she in the past energy. This person's like, I gotta fix myself up. I can't be just dealing with no Queen of Wands. Yeah, no. Because the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Coins don't match. That's telling me right then and there it's two different people. She ain't trying to build herself up. She will try to go collect somebody money, but that's a whole different card. Excuse me. That's a whole different card. She for them streets. Right. So that's where the hopelessness is, because she's a distraction. And maybe she also deteriorated somebody's self-worth or self-consciousness. Their self their self no. She triggers their insecurities, and she also brings them karma. So sometimes people don't realize the closer to proximity that you are to somebody good, you realize you reap their karma dharma. If it's somebody that's not good, you still reap their karma dharma, right? So whatever they got going on, if you associate it, like they say, brothers of a feather flock together, the universe can't tell the two apart because y'all rock with each other, right? So whatever's going wrong for them is going to go wrong for you because you right there with them. If they get targeted for something, you gonna get targeted for something because you right there with them. You ever heard that saying, wrong place, wrong time, or whatever? Yeah, that has a lot to do with somebody being in close proximity to somebody they probably have no business dealing with ever. But because they rock with them, they get what they get. Ooh, spiritual gas and infestation. Tell me more. And it also causes you to feel like a person to feel like they have bad luck because they're associated with that person. Everything always is going wrong. It's never going right. And when it does go right, it doesn't last with individuals like that. It's like, oh yeah, finally I caught a break. And then it's like psych. No, you didn't. No, because you're still not doing what you're supposed to do. You're still dealing with the people on the street. So guess what? You're gonna get what street people get. So this person is losing hope. And they possibly are losing hope with this Queen of Wands situation. And they also could be losing hope with the sorry, Queen of Cups, because she's the challenge and the lesson. Somebody fumbled her. Imbalance, disorganization, inability to commit to anything. So if this person, man, that has a Queen of Wands energy, is your person, they fumbled you. Okay. And this person is they aren't able to commit until they cut this Queen of Wands off. Now she's in the past energy. They're overcoming the devil energy. They want to come outside now, or at least they want to be seen. They need some attention. They are feeling hopeless, and they also are catching it karmically. You know, people don't realize, like, when you are a divine goddess or a divine femme, whatever you want to call it, and you give somebody your energy, because I've seen this personally myself on many, 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 many occasions. From when I was a kid, and let's just say I hung out with my friends, We would have a good time kicking it, not doing anything but going to the corner store, eating some junk, talking some junk, enjoying each other, just being friends, right? Every time I went away with my other parent on those weekends, out by Monday, I'm hearing, oh, we got into this fight. Oh, we got into that fight. And I'm thinking, who could y'all possibly be fighting? Because anytime I'm around, nobody's fighting anybody. So who are y'all arguing with? Who are you beefing with? And where are you going? And it would never fail. And I had more than one friend group that I would fluctuate around, and it would be the same. Like, what do you mean you were fighting? When we, when I'm with y'all, I've never seen that. What happened? I kid you not. It would never happen on my watch. It would never happen when I'm around. Now, did I feel like I controlled the situation and made it not happen? No, it just didn't occur. It didn't even occur to me that those things was happening until I got older and I used to reflect back. And I'm like, yeah, why was that? But certain people hold certain energy. And if you're not holding a lot of chaos and conflict, a lot of times people don't want to act that rah, rah, rah around you. They don't want to do it. But then when you got that chaos and conflict, some people expect everybody to get down with it. That wasn't me. That was never my energy. So I'm growing up now, understanding that I can dish it if I have to, but I don't want to. I don't want to be in that energy with anybody. You know? Yeah. So somebody's clearly breaking up. Um, I feel like it's the Queen of Wands, but I also feel like somebody's nervous about the distance between them and this Queen of Cups because they fumbled. Yeah, and they fumbled the Queen of Cups through manipulation, trickery, deception, illusions. Poor pan. I don't know, wasted time. So somebody was wasting time or attempting to waste time with the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is like, you fumbled me. I'm not with you. She's not with them. That's why she's the challenge and the lesson. This person is, I think, mourning the loss of the relationship with the Queen of Cups. I don't think they mourning the loss of this Queen of Wands at all, though. She, on the other hand, it look like they want to leave her in the past because she's in the past energy along with this devil. They don't want her. They've had too much disagreements. But I do feel like the disagreements and the separation stems from her, from this Queen of Wands. Distrust. I feel like the Queen of Cups don't trust this person. They may have lied to her. Well, yeah, no, they did. Magician in reverse, they lied. They want to come back, Eight of Cups in reverse, but they lied. Um, yeah, they were unstable. Again, chaos, imbalanced, and unable to commit to anything. Listen, if you're a divine goddess, you know your worth, right? So you already know what you're not going to tolerate, and you're not going to tolerate somebody playing in your face, holding on to toxicity while they're trying to be with you, and you're not about that toxicity because you understand the I don't even know if it's a law, but I'm gonna say it's a law of proximity. As close as they are to you with all that chaos and conflict, it could seep onto you. Because remember, this Queen of Wands in reverse is a vengeful, jealous person. So 9 times out of 10, she would know about a Queen of Cups, and she would know, how this person feels about you, right? So if you were to deal with this person long enough, eventually her vengefulness, hot temperedness, or whatever will spill towards you. Because now she got somebody to blame for her person not wanting her, or wanting to be with her, or breaking up with her. You miss what part? But yeah, so proximity, y'all. Think about that. When you keep yourself aligned with somebody that's toxic, right? When you keep yourself aligned with somebody that's toxic, you end up with some of their toxicity. The other one that you can get is vicarious trauma from somebody. align with somebody who has a lot of trauma that's still seeped in the middle of their trauma, you could end up being traumatized. You could develop a trauma bond with them, right? And with that, through that trauma bond or just that proximity to them, you experience some things that cause you to be distressed and hurt and depressed and angry and all kinds of stuff. And it's not, I know I'm not saying all of this to say you can't love somebody that got something going on. That's not really the case. But at some point in time, if they're dragging you into their world, if they are, you know, even charmingly bringing you into their world, you think it's innocent, you think it's nothing, or they just telling you something's wrong. But then you realize something's always wrong. And they're really only venting to you, but they're really not trying to change it. When that realization will cause, will hope to cause, not everybody goes through that, take it how it resonates, but if you don't have boundaries with that person, 9 times out of 10, when you realize they don't mean to change anything in any circumstance in their life, and you have to preserve yourself because you're hurting because of what they got going on, it should trigger you to throw your boundaries up in a ways that you probably never had to. It should. You know what I'm saying? So, it should. All I'm saying is it should. Right. Right. And it's people who, you know, sometimes people just carry chaotic energy. Some people know how to wield chaotic energy, like make it work for them, and some people like and it erupts at the most inopportune time, right? They really are looking to cause problems. So, people with chaotic energy, you have to be very careful when you are near them. I saw one I know, and ooh, she looked like death warmed over. She's like a raccoon in the eyes when I seen her. And the feeling she gave me, she was a death eater. Um, no, that's not what they call them. What is in Harry Potter? Uh, damn, I always say death eater, but that's not it. But Dementor, that's what it is. A Dementor. So a Dementor sucks the soul out of you, like a succubus energy. They suck the soul out of you. And dementors look like death, meaning all the depletion of death with the big hood on it. And when you look into them, you don't see anything underneath that hood, but then it gets close to you and it just sucks out your soul. She gave me them succubus like eyes. She just looked like a raccoon. She don't even. This person is very narcissistic, so she may think she look good, you know, but her energy is so wild that you see it a mile away. She don't see her energy, but I'm pretty sure the average empath, and I say average, meaning people don't know they empathic, be seeing her like, what's wrong with her? Not thinking that they picking up on her energy. So there's people that just move with a certain energy that you just don't want to be around. You don't. If you got any good sense, you won't. Don't care if they smile in your face, say something sweet, leave them alone. That's that Queen of Wands, vengeful type energy. Hey, girl, I see you. She is a raccoon succubus. Yeah, so okay, so this person is a King of Pentacles. And this Queen of Wands in reverse relies on the King of Pentacles because they are abundant in something. So keep in mind, people associate abundance with wealth financially, but people can be an abundance of supply for succubus people, meaning emotionally they get drawn in easily, a plaything, you know, emotionally, mentally, financially, and even physically, just somebody being there. for her to do whatever it is that she want to do to them, whatever she want to do to them. And this is a solid individual, meaning they're very loyal, more than likely very loyal to her. But this person is going through some type of change because they're working on themselves. And whatever they're working on, whatever they're doing with themselves, that's not some place that they could take her with them. Now, they can't take you with them because they already fumbled you, right? And how you feel about them is one thing, but they definitely can't take her with them. This is why they're coming out of this addiction and emancipation, because I feel like somebody's evaluating things, evaluating her, evaluating their life, working on themselves. She, the Queen of Wands in reverse, is not working on herself. She thinks she just fine. She thinks she's attractive, and she out there in them streets. Those two energies, that earth energy and that fire energy, and then one being in reverse, do not gel well with each other. If he was the King of Wands in reverse, I was like, yeah. But no. Tell me more, Spirit. Uh-huh. Cause this person, ah, they have been dealing with a lot of conflict and chaos, really. Battles, fights, violence. There's a lot that goes on with this Queen of Wands. She brings a lot of hostility around. She is damaged, unfortunately. There's something that happened to her. But it created somebody who you don't really, I mean, it don't even matter what happened, who it produced, what it is, you kind of lose a lot of empathy for when you get challenged by that. Okay. So I'm getting that this person is very hostile toward this King of Pentacles energy. And this King of Pentacles has to constantly fight off this drama to reduce their addiction, to reduce the trauma bonds, to reduce the isolation and the misery that they're experiencing with this with this Queen of Wands in reverse. Mm. Tell me more. Ooh, and this is a heavy burden. They are, whoever this is, this masculine, because they deal with this Queen of Wands, is going through hella karma. Every time they can't even pull their head up above water. Okay? Because every time they look up at the water, and they think they're about to break surface, something pull them right back down. They feel like they're drowning with burdens and debt and drama and just ugh, responsibilities, duties. This person is exhausted. They're normally a very hardworking, like I said, a very loyal individual, but the stress that they're under dealing with this kind of energy is ridiculous, honestly. Whew. All right. So So now back to the Queen of Cups, challenging the lesson. She sees the arrogance that this person might have had when they fumbled her. Um, yeah, and this talks about resistance to spiritual influences and laziness. I feel like she saw that in this person. Because this person is probably one was probably with her, how they fumbled her, is that they were in the Nine of Cups energy. Like, I got what I wanted and I ain't got to do nothing about it. So they didn't feel like they needed to take action with her. They didn't feel like they needed to honor her or respect her in some way. Um, Again, they fumbled her. So they didn't commit to her, because it says an inability to commit to anything, overextending, and chaos. So this person was trying to play chaos and peace. You can't do that. You got to choose. If you want to be in chaos, go be in chaos, because the Queen of Cups is going to let you go do whatever you want to do. But you're not going to do it with her. Okay? She is a sensitive being. She's very intuitive. She's loving. She's very loving. Um, Yeah, supportive, empathic, kind. You don't play with nobody like that. But this person, because they have history with a Queen of Wands, that's probably all they used to doing is playing manipulative games. Magician. They learned some tricks from this Queen of Wands, but this is how they think they gotta manage relationships with women. But they did it to the wrong person. They didn't assess the situation with her, so they played games. And it was very arrogant of them. Oops, hold on. The red pill or the blue pill, yeah. And unfortunately, you know, a lot of people when they do this, from what I can see, they don't get it until that goddess energy is a wrap, like she's done. There's something about her being around, being kind, being loving toward this person. And this typically with the Queen of Cups is a water sign, but she don't have to be. Something about her loving nature, her unconditional love, and her tolerance, because she may have a lot of tolerance and patience. When it's fine until it comes to a screeching halt. And that's when you know you fumbled her. That's when you know you did her dirty. And she knows it. And once she knows it, it may not be ever any kind of coming back from that. And that's what I feel like this person is anxious about. They lost their Two of Cups with this queen, right? And now they anxious, but then what? You anxious, but what? Tell me more, Spirit. Now they want to follow their inner guidance. I would doubt this person is trying to work magic on somebody, you know what I'm saying? Or they're just praying, or hoping and wishing, or trying to tap into somebody's dreams telepathically or something. There's something spiritual, some spiritual element going on. There's something about following intuition, following guidance. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, because this person realized their manipulative ways cost them an opportunity of a lifetime. Um, Now they would like to move forward and take action. Now they don't want to miss the mark. Now, but the problem is they waited until she moved on. So the Queen of Cups has moved on. And from what I could tell, she's not sitting and waiting for somebody who fumbled her. That's for sure. But it's something about this high priestess. It's like she has a deep knowing about this person. She may know that they're anxious over her, heartbroken over the breakup. She may know a lot of stuff about this person. Doesn't mean that she's going to act on it. Doesn't mean that she feels any need to do anything. Maybe she's felt like she's done it all. Tell me more about the high priestess. Why the high priestess here? One at a time. Whoa. Uh-uh. Oh, yes, Spirit said that's the truth. Damn, that's the truth. That's the truth. That's the truth. The sun is here. The ace of swords is here. That's clarity. So this Queen of Cups, I feel like she could be getting clarity. Like her dreams could be very intense. So much so that it's almost predictive or prophetic. You know what I mean? The sun is like this person can't hide anything from her at all. And they know that they can't hide anything from her at all. And there's something about that scares them, and they like it at the same time because they know that with this Ace of Swords is telling me that this person knows that in order to ever have dealt with the Queen of Cups, they had to move in with integrity, honesty, truth, clarity, understanding, optimism. Like their whole attitude got to be different. She don't want to hear that "woe is me" stuff no more. Okay, she did that. She had the empathetic, supportive, therapeutic ear. She's not doing that no more. Her boundaries are up. She already know what she coming with. She also know what she putting down. And this person with the Sun card and the Ace of Swords has to recognize the fact that this Queen of Cups ain't doing that with them. No, she's not. All right, so let me get a different deck, y'all, because this right here, nobody want no reading because we did it yesterday. Oh, okay, so, wait, it went down to one. Tuesday, you there? Let me know. me about this King of Pentacles spirit. I just saw morality. So the King of Pentacles is working on itself, but I feel like a lot of what they're working on deals with their finances right now. Maybe they're struggling, or maybe they had so much to do to pay for whatever this Queen of Wands needed or wanted. Yo, wow. Emotionally, they may be crying, um, purging. Um, they want new love. That's the Ace of Cups energy. I don't feel like, because she's past energy, that this Queen of Wands is a true love. Maybe they met a true love in the past too. Tell me more. Ooh, they exhausted from all the struggles, all the fights, all the drama. Tell me more. Oh, this person is having an ego death. They are having an ego death, and it may be public. You know, like if this Queen of Cups was to look at somebody's social media, they probably would see how bad this person is doing. Um, if she's even giving them that kind of attention, she may not, but they still could be publicly going through it. Because when you suffer enough trauma from somebody, after a while you gotta turn your eye away from that. You gotta block them, you gotta look away, you can't be absorbed in that. If you do continue to stay absorbed in that, you can re-injure yourself over and over again. Get upset, disappointed, with an expectation. And I feel like there's a loss of expectations here with the star card in reverse. There's probably no expectation from her at all. But this person is going through an ego death. Yeah. And then we got the hermit again, aloneness. That's also the challenge. This person feels alone without the Queen of Cups energy. They feel like they lack direction, they lack comfort, they lack support. They don't feel like they're home. Uh-oh, what was that? I missed something. Hold on, y'all. Oh, Monica. Okay. Yeah, they lack something. Tell me more. Breakthrough. Oh shit, justice. So breaking up with this King of Pentacles who fumbled the Queen of Cups was good karma for the Queen of Cups. Um it was justice. This King of that's a King Cup? No, Queen Cup. So the King of Pentacles is having a breakthrough. Um, I like I said, sometimes breaking up with somebody and letting them go is more like an epiphany for the person that's being let go. Because then they have to evaluate life without you, and they realize, wow, what a difference. Life was I was doing well when I was with you. I wasn't having all these calamities and problems and issues and all this chaos and drama. I wasn't having that when I was with you. But what the path that I chose is giving me hell. And this is definitely a king of coins, abundance here again. So what I get is that this king in particular is probably very multi-talented in some aspect. Maybe they're not understanding that or aware of the value of their talents, right? Because of how they're serving somebody who's extremely selfish. If you know who you are and the purpose that you serve in life, you don't relegate yourself to be servitude to ungrateful people, right? You kind of your self-esteem is built up enough where I don't deserve that. I don't deserve being treated like this, talked to like that, dealt with in this way, right? So you do something different. I'm getting that this person um, may not understand their worth. They are multi-talented. They will go out and get it. Okay, they're not going to starve. They might have some hard nights dealing with a Queen of Cups. I'm sorry, Queen of Wands in reverse. but they know how to get it. But they also know that this Queen of Cups, y'all know how to get it, right? That you could be supportive, nurturing, kind. But Spirit's saying no. Your breakthrough is to stop doing that. With the four of wands in reverse, the high priestess spirit is basically saying, be quiet and follow your intuition and let this go. Ace of swords. Then the sun. This is a breakthrough to let somebody go. Now, the crazy part is, as much as I see you releasing this person, Queen of Cups, I also see this person realizing they need to pursue you at the same daggone time. Now, I heard about this. I never really came across it like this, I think. I don't remember coming across it in my videos like this, but I see it. I see just as you are turning your head and done. Like they're not getting any attention from you at all. Like you're not looking at their socials. You're not checking in with anybody. You're not asking no questions. You know what you know, whatever spirit reveals to you, but you're not looking into this person. This person feels your energy shift. And as they feel your energy shift, now their energy is shifting. Also, now their mindset is shifting like, damn, I fumbled. I fumbled that. Like, I didn't commit to that. I didn't do this to that. You know what I mean? Like, so they know now this is a very immature individual. They probably are younger than you, or just somebody very silly and never come across somebody. Because again, their past energy is dealing with somebody with the Queen of Wands in reverse. So they kind of for the streets as well. But I don't think that's where they want to be anymore. At least that's not what I'm getting. Okay, I see. Tuesday. Sorry, I can't even get it out. Yeah. So, mm-mm, mm-mm. I just see that somebody is realizing they don't want to be for the streets anymore because they want this Two of Cups that they had with the Queen of Cups, but they now know and they're anxious over the fact that y'all not together. Tell me more. And I can tell you right now, this would be somebody you could feel this with. Like you will feel their energy, you will see signs, you will know who exactly this is. You will not speculate. It won't be it could be this person or it could be that person. It ain't gonna be in an or. This is like you know exactly who this is. You know exactly who this Queen of Wands energy for sure. You know who the King of Pentacles is, right? That's how you know if this resonates. You're not questioning, well, it could be and it might be. Nope, 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 without a shadow of a doubt. And I would think that from what I'm seeing here, this person is trying to get your attention in some way. Now, again, if you're not paying attention to their socials, they may be very unsuccessful in doing so. Because you've like, listen, I don't need the trauma. I don't need to be looking at your stuff, getting upset, making me mad or whatever, right? So you blocking, or you just ain't looking, or whatever, right? You're not really trying to seek that out. Spirit tells you everything you need to know. Whether they trying to come at you telepathically, whatever, however they trying to come at you, you know with certainty. I know exactly who this is. You know exactly. That's probably the title of this live. You know exactly who it is. All right. Take time to breathe out. Yeah, it is time to meditate. Focus your energy. Focus your mind on you. This person has to go deal with all that's exhausting them and wearing them out. Tell me more. The energy is gaining momentum. Okay, so there's some shifting. But remember what I said. As much as you are turning your back to this, moving on from this, not focus on it, like, getting yourself together and gathering yourself up, and you got your clarity as to what this is. This person is gaining a different lens, They're like, oh, I really fucked this up. You know what I'm saying? Like 4 cups, they like new goals, new direction, moving forward, taking action, feeling passionate about you. They like, oh no, how do I get this back? Tell me more. Yeah, you are good enough, like I said. And also I do, like I said, you may know your worth. And maybe you didn't initially, maybe after meeting this person, it could have made you question some things, right? But this person is now starting to understand their worth. I feel like this person was kind of a pick me or a uh, not just a pick me, a people pleaser. That's what I'm trying to say. So they wanted if they wanted attention, they would please the people around them. This Queen of Wands energy, do whatever she asks them to do, jump through the hoops. I don't think they jumping through the hoops that they used to. I also think that she's more aware of you and who you are and what you're about than ever before. She may be looking you up. Now, mind you, you minding your business, and she may be looking you up. Yeah, your commitment is being tested, and that's your commitment to yourself. Spirit is saying, look, I don't know if y'all saw that on my story yesterday. I think I posted it. It's probably not there anymore, but spiritual cowgirl, cowboy, I don't know what she called herself, but she, the one with the pink hair, she did a skit where the universe is like, 555, 123, 222, 111. That's that little boy trying to talk to you. You don't want to talk to him? And the person where she says me, because you know she's always playing herself, she's just sitting there, her mind is going, and she was like, I'm saying, he trying to get your attention. You don't want to talk to him? You don't want to call him back? Right? So the universe in this video, she playing the universe taunting herself, taunting, like, oh, I sent you all them those numbers. You sure you don't want to call them? And then at one point she goes, I'm just gonna call them back. And it was like, aha, karma, karma. I was crying. And it's because it's the truth. Like, so sometimes you get weak. And I feel like spirit is testing you to not be weak for somebody that's not demonstrating anything for you to believe. What would be the point of trying to work with somebody who won't put any work in and expecting you to hold everything up? So you may be getting tested in some way. This person might be trying to get your attention, and it might be working, that they might be getting your attention. But think about this. What have you learned about your person? And what have they shown you? Okay, not what you believe, not what you want them to be, not what you think this could go. What is happening? What have they shown you? Have they been that liar, Five of Swords, with you? Hmm? Have they been walking around in pride and ego, trying to make you feel less than because they feel less than? Have they been projecting onto you? Have they been sabotaging the connection because they won't make a decision or they won't leave chaos and conflict behind? They won't release old ways and old patterns, right? So you got to think about these things when you start feeling like, ooh, get a little anxious. Let me just see if my person will answer the phone if I call. Or let me text my person. I'm here to tell you. I'm gonna plant the seed in your mind when you get ready to do it. Just hear me go. What did you learn? That's what I want you to think. Oh, hi, Red Locks. And luck is on your side. So you got to do a damn thing, okay? And bottom of the deck, believe in the impossible. You ain't got to do a damn thing. Because like I said, you will know exactly who this situation is about. There will be no question. It ain't going to be like, well, it could be this person and it can't be. Maybe it might be that person. No, this is one person in your life. There's one person in your life, not two, three, four, five. One person in your life that is experiencing this as you move away from this. If you stop worrying about it, as your commitment is being tested so that you recognize that you're good enough to be pursued properly and not played with and mishandled. Okay? Once you recognize that within you, then it's easier to tell that person no, or tell yourself, nah, I'm not doing that. No, because this person plays too many games. The magician's in reverse. This person's a trickster too. They might not be on the level of vengeful and nastiness as this Queen of Wands, but their hands ain't clean either. Their hands are just as dirty as hers, just a different way. So they know what your value is. They know who you are. But more importantly, you need to know who you are. Because this person could continue to mishandle it if you let them. They got that. When I say they got to show you who the heck they become, you know what I'm saying? They need to, and I'm not telling you that this person has to do anything for you. What you need to do is determine if the situation arises and this person resurfaces and they approach you, use a keen eye, head over heart, because there's a lot that this person does not deserve from you. And in order to get that and gain that from you, they have to put in effort, time, consistency, respect on your name. Okay? Not know, oh, I changed. I'm different. I'm a different person now, In hindsight, I realized how much I miss you. And you were always the one. And I don't know what I was thinking. That's all cute. Yep. That's nice. But you still where you was the last time we talked, right? Oh, okay. Boy, if you don't get out my face. You don't get the fuck out my face. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. I know you ain't come over here to be a little kid in my face. No. Shit. All right. Tuesday. We starting off with Tuesday. Spirit, give me a message for Tuesday. Oh, you said you sent a question. Hold on. Let me check my phone right now. You sent my. Oh, okay. I remember what it is. All right. Spirit, does she need to move out of state for a job? Does Tuesday need to move out of state for a better job? Spirit said, you do have a fear of the unknown. I feel like you do need to get out of your comfort zone. Whether that's out of state, not necessarily, but you do need to get out of your comfort zone. Um, it's like you're at a crossroads for a lot of things, and you need to know what step you need to take, and you need to just commit to it. Past energy, some more. Yeah, I think so. Tell me more, spirit. Yeah, because you're exhausted where you are, and it's not motivating to be fighting the same battles. Tell me more. Yeah, and you know what? You're dealing with a lot of masculine, control, dominant, petty, uh, what do you call it? Distorted masculine stuff. This is what you're dealing with. With the emperor in reverse, this is somebody that's supposed to be mature, right? People in charge and things like that, but they act like little kids. They don't make no sense. And they cause you financial delay. I don't know. Hold on. Yeah. So Spirit said, listen, the first card I got was you need to make a choice. That, yeah, there is justice somewhere else, right? There is betterment somewhere else. Because right now you're exhausted. You're dealing with a lot of misogyny and a lot of distorted masculine energy where you currently are. And it is causing you to stay in a poor, impoverished financial space, right? It's not giving you the lifestyle that you deserve and that you need. However, you need to have direction. You lack some direction, meaning it's not just let me get out of state and take the first thing. You need to analyze, how does this look? How will my children be taken care of? How will I be taken care of? Where I live, can I afford it? Um, will I have cash reserves? Or will the job be that good that I will have cash reserves so that if something happens to the job in 6 months, or I'll have 6 months and till I get something else. It's like you gotta be very strategic in taking a step like that, because it could lead you into further poverty, because you're dealing with a masculine in a masculine world, right? Dominated world, right? Where a lot of men are petty. That's the challenge, dealing with petty men in their arena of things. But the justice is, yeah, something's coming, but something good. This is good dharma. This is good, you know what I'm saying? Juju, so to speak. But it's not mixed with, like, we can have all the magic in the world, right? You could do spell work if you wanted to. You could try to manifest, but without direction, you can manifest chaos. You know what I'm saying? Or it could hit you the wrong way. You really got to organize your thoughts. Also, I will say the challenge this day and age in particular is that life is so fluctuating, right? It does make you want to stay in your comfort zone a little longer, because if you venture out, what will happen, right? So you got to really kind of plan it out. You got to take chances that you don't normally want to take, all right? So that you can um charter your direction better. It's almost like you set and sail, like, all right, making a choice. Okay, what vehicle am I going to take? When I was in Jamaica, we had an opportunity to go to the Cayman Islands, which is not far off the coast, right? So it's like, or you catch the plane over there. I believe they boat over there too, I don't know. But it's like, what mode of transportation, what direction, what way am I going to go, and who am I going to rely on? Where's my support system? Because if it was just you, I'd say, yeah, in a heartbeat, go. But when you have a family and their needs need to be met, and you have to make sure that you can manage their needs, there's a lot more planning involved. So therefore, you got to be strategic in that this is how this is going to work. You need a sign on bonus, something you can stack if you're going to take something out of state. You know what I'm saying? Something that will give you a bit of a cushion so that you're not one paycheck away from drama, one paycheck check away from poverty, not being able to feed yourself and your children. So if you decide to do it, if there's relatives in that state and there's jobs there and they are honestly as supportive as they say, I would say do a dry run, because you want to set yourself up with something that you don't just leap head first in. Tell me more. Yeah. Also, um, be very careful that you don't deal with some Empress in reverse energy. I'm hearing auntie like, come here, baby, but she really is not what she pretend to be from a distance. So being with her is different. I'll give you an example. In my early 20s, I had a cousin, uh who I have a cousin rather. She has let's see, one, two, three, four families. She had an attic, two, three bedrooms, and a basement apartment in this one house. Beautiful house, large, whatever. So she had offered me to take the attic. And at the time, the dude I was dating, I was like, yeah, nah, I'm not doing that. I'll stay right here at my mom, for now, because I had actually come from an apartment, came back home, due to domestic violence and decided to stay home for a little while to get on my feet. So then when I came across the love of my life, I was like, let me find out if that apartment's still available. And it was. So I took it. It was hotter than Hades up in that bitch in that attic apartment. She had no ventilation. The windows was tiny as fuck. The cat was panting. Peanut butter was separating. The floorboards was coming out off the glue. Like it was stressful. The stove went. Then she left the daggone stove there. Wouldn't let nobody come get it for like a day or so in the middle of this tiny ass kitchen. She was a nightmare in particular because she was rude and she was nasty. I had no idea moving into that spot with her, I was gonna feel the way I felt, and she was that crazy. Like she was literally crazy. Like, um, you know, therapist or psychologist crazy. Like she certified bipolar and some other stuff. I didn't know that. I didn't know none of that till I got next to this woman in her house. And she was motivation for me though. I will say that because living there, we went ahead, got married, then we bought our first house, and we got the hell up out of there. Right? Never looked back. Um, I found out through family members it's a whole lot worse than I even understood, even when I was even there. So you need to do some test runs, see how reliable people really are coming so that when you make the decision you make, it's a good decision. Mm. Mm-hmm. I hear you, Red Lock. Okay, so that's the message about that. Is it takes a lot of planning, and like I said, if you have family, you need to scope that land out and make sure they are who they say they are, because to live with somebody or live in close proximity to somebody that say they're gonna support or help you is a whole different deal than to jump head first in it. You know what I'm saying? How many more here? Step out of your comfort zone. Yeah. So there may be some place you need to take a chance with, baby girl, and that's in your North Node. So check out what your North Node is trying to tell you. There is something else besides what you're doing now. You're supposed to be doing. Ooh, that's too many cards. I ain't taking all that. Tell me more, please and thank you. Balance spirituality and practicality. Yeah. So remember I said we can do all the spell work we want to do, but that don't mean it's going to guarantee us all the results that we're looking for if we don't be strategic and careful what we say. Right? A new romantic cycle. Oh, you might meet somebody there too. Okay. Who's this? New moon in Libra. Yeah, balancing out the scales. That'll balance you out. If you have maybe new love comes in wherever you go, it may balance you out. But in the meantime, you need to be strategic so that you don't put yourself in a deeper headache. All right. Who? Oh, Monica, and then Tuesday, right? Let me see. Let me check. Let me check. Oh, oh, oh my gosh, we're doing so much. Doing so much. Um, yes, Monica. Gotcha. You said also ATL is cut out in a big, beautiful home. Just watch out for them download people over there because there's a lot of that going on. And you want somebody on the up and up. So let them make sure they honest with you over there. That's a maker. Um, Monica or Black Cherry, can you put the cash app for Prince V? Thank you. All right. This message is from Monica. Spirit, give me a message from Monica. Then I'll get to you shortly. Monica. What's going on at home, Monica? Tell me more, Spirit. Message from Monica. Oh, you not feeling appreciated at home? Mm-mm. Tell me more. Either that or somebody about to get embarrassed and you about to find out about it. Oh yeah, no, somebody about to be embarrassed. Somebody about to get embarrassed and you get ready to find out about it. Okay, so what the hell just happened? Um, yeah, so yeah, this is what we talked about earlier, Monica. Somebody birthday party is not gonna be happy. It's not gonna be fun. Maybe there's gonna be a cancellation that you'll hear about, or the way it goes is not gonna work out. Um, it may fail, I'm hearing, because of lack of funds or support. Um, and if this pertains to you because it's in your energy, it could be that somebody is expecting you to support or help, or I don't know, jump in there. There's also betrayal, deception, neglect. Oh gosh, gossip with a third party. This is not you, but this is somebody in your energy, girlfriend. And then we got the strength. So you have the strength card. All right, the challenge and the lesson. You being strong and minding your business, holding back and not getting involved in all this. Um, you got strength, bravery, persuasion. Yeah, you not really fooling with none of this. You're not involved in any of this. Loneliness, isolation, seclusion, being overcome, paralyzed, fear. Oh boy. Somebody might be going through a dark night of the soul around you, or it could be several people that are going through something around you, and you over here standing in your strength, in your Leo energy. It's like a light around you. The Leo is, ruled by the sun, right? So you over there with your halo, doing good things, handling your business, minding your business. Meanwhile, I feel that there's a lot of woe is me energy, a lot of gossiping. I feel like there's a lot of, and they're not so much about you, but they could be including you. But it's just that kind of energy where people are just not happy right now. Things are not going right for them right now. And it's all they're doing because they are reckless with the Fool card in reverse. They're reckless, careless, holding back, inconsiderate, manipulative, or easy to manipulate because they like manipulation energy, right? Wanting attention now, and you over there minding your business. Listen, drink your tea, drink your water, and just mind your business, right? This is not about you. This is not about you. This is about the people that's around you. This is getting ready to be a lot of chaos, a lot of conflict, a lot of nonsense that you're not directly impacted in or involved in, which is fine. But 9 times out of 10, you're going to hear about it. That's how I go. Tell me more. You get ready. All the tea about to come your way. And you're gonna be like, ooh, yikes. Yep. Somebody about to run and come tell you everything with the Knight of Swords. Somebody's gonna be like, girl. And now me and my little sister, we be like, bitch. Let me tell you. Bitch, let me tell you something. Somebody gonna come tell you, and you're gonna be glad that you're not involved. That's what I'm gonna tell you right now. You're gonna be glad that this ain't got shit to do with you. And they can all fight amongst themselves, and they can all be mad at themselves. They can try to throw your name in there, but it won't work. It won't even make no sense. It's gonna be like, and Monica what? I'm just saying. You just saying what you're saying. They can't say nothing. It ain't gonna work. Yeah, no. They got all kinds of slowdown, just postponements. Okay, so all these parties, all these gatherings that are coming up for these people is in chaos. It says chaos here. Hastiness. They're not prepared. Listen, I don't know. I don't even know why all this is in your energy, but this is all around you. First, I thought it was your home, but I don't feel like it's your home. I feel like it's these birthdays and these celebrations that are coming up that you mentioned. Then none of that's gonna go well at all. They miserable, and they betray themselves all the time. Like these people are not loyal to each other. They just like to get around and talk so they can talk bad about one another. And you ain't gonna be there. Look at the bigger picture. Like you see the overview. You see it coming. You already know. And I don't even know why I looked at this card. This is the Aries card. That's you. I just don't see you partaking in any of this. Like, whatever. Girl, let them people go through what they gonna go through. Okay, hold on. Yeah, it's not your monkey, not your serpent. Prince V, I don't really see a cash app for you. So I get that you put the heart and the dollar sign up, but you actually have to cash app. And if you did, it's not coming through at all. So I don't know what you cash app. Um, yeah, I don't see it. Oh, okay. Yeah, girl, you stay that line. You stay that line over there and mind your business. Okay? Cause them folks got to go through whatever they gotta go through. Um, mine is dollar sign tarot, TAROT. B is a boy 101. Yeah, girl, you gonna have to. Yeah, that's it. Girl, don't resist. You got to resist any urge to get involved, to even give an opinion, to be honest, because somebody gonna want to try to suck you in. Mm-mm-mm-mm. And what was your question again? You said you want to know about my boy Box on Saturday. I want to know if he wins. You sound like my husband with that. I predicted a bunch of stuff. 888, $8.88, Prince V. Yeah. I think did I predict the Super Bowl? Yup. And somebody else fighting. Two different fights and a couple of football games. The last one I wasn't too sure about. I don't remember what that was. Was that basketball? I don't know. I don't even know. Mm-mm-mm. They bit the bed.
They woke up. Or they're both really energized right now.
Okay, I see it. I
got
got
them
it.
because she was super energized.
They might be hungry, but I'll feed them in a few. I got you.
Thank you.
What a Chinese guy. Deontay Wilder. Why that name sound familiar, but I don't know them. Okay. Spirit, give me a message. Deontay Wilder win his fight. With Deontay Wilder win his fight. Yeah, he's destined to. Hold on. Tell me more. Nope. One at a time, please, Spirit. Slow pace perform the chaos. Okay. All right. He's likely to win. Hold on. And likely outcome. Oh yeah. Okay. Here's the deal. I can't do you. I don't do rounds, but I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna go. He has to maintain his focus and his practice, right? Because the Knight of Pentacles is the surest knight in the deck to become king. All the other knights are flighty. So if he's practicing, if he's focused on what he's supposed to be doing, he is definitely going to be fit enough to do what he got to do. Now, there may be times in the fight where the pace seems a little slow, something slow. I don't know what the slowness would be. It could be the rounds, could be a little longer than they wanted to be, or it could be something else that feels slow. Keep that in mind. You might hear the commentaries say something slow. All right, that doesn't mean that the everything will be slow. I just know there's some type of delay or postponement, or somebody not being prepared, right? He not worried. Deontay ain't got no worries. Okay, he don't have no worries. He know what he doing. He eat, sleep, shit. This is his thing. Okay, because the Nine of Swords is here. So if everybody else worried, he's not worried. Okay, he's focused. He's not anxious about anything. He has no anxiety, no fear. He know what he's gonna come in that ring, and he know what he's gonna do. He is, I don't know how many fights that he's won, but he gonna win this one too. This is gonna be, and I don't know if this particular fight means a new beginning in his career, like a next step, or I don't know, like another recognition, or just another belt under his belt. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say? Like another accomplishment or something, a next step bigger. I don't know in his career. But with the Six of Wands here, it's victory, success, like pride, recognition, improvement, awards, praise, acclaim. So the answer is absolutely yes. Yes. Somebody trying to know luck. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like to. I could tell you how the energy will flow, but I ain't gonna say, okay, by the sixth round, this is gonna happen. Because I don't know. Sometimes I be right sometimes, but I don't like to say it because energy can shift, energy can change. And like I said, as long as he stays determined, right, focused on what he's supposed to do, he absolutely is going to win. And then the likely outcome is that he's going to win. He's not worried, and he's going to take that prize home. The Knight of Cups. He's going to take that prize home. Does he win by decision, knockout? I don't know. He gonna win. I mean, listen, don't use me to bet. I can't help you on that. Now, if you decide to bet on him, that's on you, bruh. I'm just saying he gonna win. How he win? I can't see. I don't see it like that. Like some people's gifts is they can visualize the whole entire thing. I see things in my head. I say what I see, but it's not a same seeing as opening your eyes and look. When I channel, my eyes are closed, but it's like the words just come to me. So I don't see it the way you're describing and what you want. Okay, but he gonna win. So you know how they say a lottery straight and box. You better bet both ways. I don't know. Shit. I try to play the lottery. It don't work for me. Oh, I know I heard that name before. Yeah, I think to 2020. Is he even fighting now? He's still fighting? Hmm. Well, whoever you asking about, your friend, whether it's Deontay or not, they gonna win. I don't know what this Chinese guy gonna get, but he gonna get hurt. Is this supposed to restart his career, Prince? Is this a restart of his career? Or is this a continuation, meaning like he's been consistent? Now I gotta ask my husband about this one. I ain't heard that one. Thank you, Black Cherry. Oh, he want to prove he still got it. That's why the fool card was there. That's why the fool card was there. Because it wasn't giving me, like, how could it be a new start if he's already a fighter? But this is him trying to prove something. Okay, my email address is clarityempress@gmail.com. You can send it there. But yeah, a win is a win. I know that's right. A win is a win. Word is bond, a win is a win. Alright, so my bad. Okay. Well, I don't know why my Cash App notifications after I reply don't leave. They just stay there. Anybody got any ideas about that? Let me see. Bone, are you into fashion? Because I'm liking that belt buckle. Alright. I'm liking that belt buckle. Those blue stones is nice. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Oops, I think if I spell it right. Yeah. Thank you, Monica. You want to? Yeah, that's the challenge. That fool card, but he gonna win. But it might be a slow game. I mean, it may take a bunch of rounds. It might take a bunch of rounds with that slow. So that's why I don't know. Maybe a decision. You're welcome and thank you. I will check it out definitely. All right, Black Cherry, that's you. Spirit, give me a message for Black Cherry. Something's over. The world card. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now. Somebody's resisting change, though. Okay, so somebody having a hard time understanding that something is a wrap. Night. Missed opportunities on focus. Oh. Wow. Why I'm feeling like this is that Trump verdict? Uh-oh. As soon as I put this down, I'm hearing somebody saying, thank you for your services. We no longer need you. But I feel like it's for a masculine. Yeah, thank you for your services. You no longer, we're releasing you. Yeah, no, somebody's defeated. Somebody's being released. And it's going to come out of nowhere. Yeah, Cash App be tripping. Because I'm telling you, I still got notifications. Let me just come out of it. It's still, even if I close out of it, it's still there. I don't know. Tell me about the world. What's over? Oh, girl. Somebody gonna get fired, sis. You about to get justice. It's a wrap. They can resist it all they want. Spirit said this seems like a missed opportunity, but somebody was coming in with lies. Them lies gonna be the stuff that you didn't even know came out because this is the hidden position. So whatever you didn't even know, things you knew and things you didn't know gonna come out. And it's gonna cause a tower to fall because it's gonna expose a whole lot, and then somebody's gonna get released and somebody's going to feel defeated. Tell me more. Yeah, they're not even gonna have wow. Ooh, I don't know who this is for you, but there's no wins here, right? For somebody. And I don't feel like it's you. Honestly, I don't. I feel like it's a masculine energy with this Knight of Swords. I feel like somebody's a liar and their lies are gonna come out. They resisting change. This is also somebody, some people just lie to death until there's so much unrefutable evidence that you can't, like, it's like I just saw a video on I just saw a video about a dash cam on YouTube, right? Maybe it was a little short where the guy had a dash cam on, he's driving, has a seatbelt on. All of a sudden, a police car rushes up behind him, pulls him over. So the police officer comes over. Yeah, I noticed. Oh, you were just putting on your seatbelt. Did you just come from somewhere? And he said, I don't know what you mean. I had my seatbelt on all the whole time. Well, were you just coming from somewhere? And the guy was, and the police officer kept asking him. He said, well, I don't know what you mean. I have a dash cam. You need me to show you that I had my seatbelt on the whole time. And the guy said, well, I don't want to be a Johnny jump to conclusions. That's what the officer said. And then somebody said, no, somebody in the comments said, no, I just want to be a Mikey making shit up. But the problem was the man he had proof. And it's like, so no matter how much this person resists changing their story, coming clean, being honest, being truthful, like really doing the right thing, because I feel like somebody's resisting that and lying, it's going to come out anyway. Like they can't, and then they're going to get released. I don't know who. I don't know when. Maybe next week. I don't know. But there is defeat for somebody. Somebody was talking reckless, doing the wrong thing. They tried it. They tried it. Okay. They tried it and they did the wrong thing. They should have been honest. But no, they wanted to lie. Yeah. The waste and they wasted time. They wasted time. They wasted your time. They're gonna waste the court's time. It's a wrap. And it's gonna cause something. I feel like it's gonna cause somebody to lose their job. And I feel like it's a masculine. Girl. Okay. Let me see. Let me see what I got in my email. I didn't get none yet, but it'll take a little bit. Because the last thing I got, oh, it's not, it's still up there, was 9:51. Let me see something, y'all. Yeah, no. Let me do a little refresh. Nope, it didn't come yet. What the hell am I looking at? Oh, let me just. But yep. Now I see something. Nope, that ain't it. But sis, listen, sis, Rochelle. I'm hearing victory is mine over and over my head. Yeah, I'm hearing victory is mine. You know that song that the spiritual, the hymn. Victory is mine. Victory is mine. Victory today is mine. I told Satan to get thee behind. 'Cause victory today is mine. Alright, that's all the little that's all y'all getting out of me. But you know that song. You know that song. Alright. I want y'all to know, if this is your first time on the live, that when I read, I'm facing my table and my camera. I'm sorry, and my computer and camera. Well, the camera's over me, but the computer's like slightly behind me, so I may not see what you're saying and know what you're responding to right away. So when you do comment, be very specific. I won't know what you're talking about. Tell me more, Spirit. Oops. Okay. Step out of your comfort zone. What's your North Node? Figure that out. Because it's what's directing you and guiding you in this situation. I feel like somebody's just getting ready to get defeated. You get ready to win something. You get ready to win something. Don't let your past hold you back. Now, if somebody is, let's converse. If somebody is trying to hold you back, I don't think it's gonna work, because this is North and the South Node, some type of balance. So don't let your past hold you back. So the other thing I think you need to do, and I think this came up in the last reading, you need put your irons in the fire for a job, because in case this is a retaliation in any way, because of the fact that you're defeating somebody, you are winning. You're winning an argument. If anything, the truth is being exposed, if anything. So in case this is ever retaliation against you, you need to put your irons in the fire and don't get stuck on this situation. Meaning, if this is somebody trying to let you go, don't fight to stay there. Don't fight to stay there and move on. What I feel, my initial feeling is that somebody else's lies are going to come out and they're going to pay the consequences for their lies. Okay? But is if they are able to do something to you, you need to just go ahead and move on with it. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Tell me more. Yeah, communication is key. The truth is gonna come out. Yep, and adjustments are required. So, for example, I'm gonna give you a quick example. Then we're gonna shut this down because it's getting late. I was at a job I was working for a major department store, and I had done a lot of different jobs in that place. It was my favorite place to ever work, as far as department stores go. At one point, I became an admin. This is in my early 20s. I was admin for the women's shoes. The women's shoes buyer did not know what the hell this man, he didn't know what he was doing. He would be ordering duplicates, triplicates, and nonsense and stuff that people didn't wear. And his bosses over and over again kept coming in like, what are you doing? Why is this on the floor? Why is this in inventory? Like, he just didn't understand his job. So I came in as the third admin, right? Now, I'm a black woman. There were two white women before me. The second one trained me and warned me that this man does not know what he's doing, right? So I was like, oh boy. So then there was elders. Like I had an elder that she taught me about the little black book, about writing everything down. She called it a little black book. Another elder of mine called it the little crime file. And he was like, you write everything that goes on down because the power is in the written word. Okay. So she told me to do that. I did. I started keeping my crime file. And at one point, HR called me in and they said, listen, this we know we know he's a problem. Okay. We just want to make sure you know we know. Do you have anything that you want to share with us that's going on? So I pulled out my black book. I was ready for it. When they called me, I just pulled it out the file and boom. I shared with them, here's what he's doing. And when the big bosses come in, he throws everything on my desk as if I'm doing it, but I'm not the buyer and I can't make the decision. So it doesn't even make sense that he's doing that, right? So I showed him all of that he's doing. And they said, okay, so if this person attempts to fire you, you won't have that on your record. He can't control that. He could try to fire you from the department. That's, yeah, but you're not fired. You won't go down on the books as fired. So I said, okay. No problem. A month later, he did it. He's like, you gotta go. I gotta let you go, and blah 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 blah. Right? He had given me a fake warning before that, which I was like, whatever, okay. And then the same day he did that, I had gone to HR, let them know, or he put in the paperwork, I don't know. And then I walked out into the hallway, and one of the chefs, because this particular department store had multiple restaurants at one point in time. So he offered me hours. Now we had met prior, and I was like, Dad, I would love to do that. I've always wanted to work in a restaurant. So he's like, all right, well, one day when I got hours. So that particular day, he said, hey, you got some hours? And I was like, you know what? I sure do. I sure do. So I let HR know I'm willing to take a position. Now he tested me though. I had to be a dishwasher for like a month or two to prove that I really wanted to do that. Then he moved me over to prep cook. Then I was a couple other things. I love doing all of it. All of it, all of it, all of it. It didn't pay much because but by that time it was no longer my full-time job and I would just come and do prep. And then I moved into a corporate job after that, and I could do that on the weekends. So he didn't stop no flow for me. His lies came out, and they fired him a month, like 30 days after me, somewhere in between. He saw a ghost when he still saw me on that floor in that uniform. He was like I thought I got rid of her. Nope. And I didn't have nothing else to say, nothing else to do with him. I didn't antagonize the man. He just happened to see me because the elevator was near his department, and the back elevator rather. And that was that, right? So I don't know. I'm telling you this because there may be a lot of shifting going on, but it's in your favor. It's not a bad thing. And you should go with the flow to a certain extent, but somebody's lies are going to be coming out, and I feel like they are going to be released. But don't try to stay somewhere if you don't feel welcome. Move on. So take it how it resonates. But your Uranus shouldn't. I'm not. When you look at your North Node, it's your sign. What sign is in your North Node? Like my North Node is Capricorn, which means my opposite sign, the opposite sign of Capricorn, which is Cancer, is my South Node. So figure out what your North and your South Node are. Okay. And then that will let you know. Your South Node lets you know how you what you've already kind of mastered or experienced and been through in your past life, right? So my Cancer was I already know how to do family. I already know how to mother. I know how to nurture. I have intuition. I have all of that, right? But my Capricorn is I need to step up in my business side. I need to be head over heart. I need to make decisions. I need to be strategic. I need to manage things. I need to be in my masculine energy sometimes when I got to do those things. right? It's easy to fall back into my Cancer South Node. But that North Node is where my challenge is. You get me? So find out what sign is in your North Node. It'll tell you what your South Node is. It'll tell you what you're already good at. It's always the opposite sign. All right. So that's your reading. I hope it resonates with everyone. Thank y'all for coming to the channel. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and all of those things that I'm supposed to say because I gotta let y'all know I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta say it because why? It's the YouTube way. I just appreciate y'all. Period. You know what I mean? And yeah. So there's two readings on the books. There was one from this morning and then one later on this afternoon. If you get a chance, take a look, like, share, all that, all that. Check that out. And there'll be more tomorrow. I'm back in. I'm back on my grind. Had my little hiatus. I missed y'all. But I also had to take some time, some mental wellness time for myself. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you for your hearts. Thank you for your donations, allowing me to read your energy. I hope you made some money on your fight if you bet. And yeah, tune in tomorrow. I'll probably do a live with y'all for Sunday, and I might do readings on Sunday. All right. But I'm gonna look out for that fight and check it out. Y'all have a good night and peace.